sometimes when I look at Abby's situation, it kind of reminds me of the person I was before I met you. Just how I had to do whatever I had to do to survive, and that's what she's going through, and I totally understand that. And then this amazing guy comes along. You were the last thing I ever expected. I'm serious. I know how important it is to have somebody who's patient and kind to lean on when you think your whole world's falling apart. Wait a minute. I don't want to make a beautiful moment awkward, but has Spinelli been acting strange?
You'd have to define strange, because we are talking about Spinelli.
Okay, you're right. We are talking about strange Spinelli. Remember that pamphlet that I got from Dr. Lee about fertility reconstruction? Well, I actually left it on the desk underneath a couple of the case files that we have, and Spinelli found it, and he automatically assumed that we were trying. And I tried to tell him that we weren't trying to have a baby, but he wouldn't really listen to me. He got really excited about it, and he even offered up his room as a nursery. And, well, if he happens to mention it, I am sorry.
No, I know how Spinelli gets.
Yeah, me too. I think maybe this thing that he's doing with Diane, the book, it's good. It's going to distract his overactive mind. Or maybe not. Maybe he just needs a hobby or something.
If you're
maybe he should
thinking about
start bowling.
having this procedure.
I'm not.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Hey, if you have a minute, I need to talk to you about something. Hey, look, I'd come back later, but it's really important.
Is Abby all right?
Yeah, Abby's fine. I got a room at the Metro Court, so she can recover and not worry about cooking or anything like that.
Wow, that was very thoughtful of you.
Thanks. I didn't like the idea of her staying in her apartment by herself. I know Brandon's in jail, but got a feeling she'd be safer, or she'd feel safer if
Yeah, I'm
people
sure.
were around her.
I'm sure she definitely appreciates that. It's nice. Well, I have to go to work, because that's what I do best. I will see you later. See you later, Michael.
I'll see you. Did you tell Sam about what happened?
No, if you want to tell Sam what happened, that's up to you. I'm not going to say anything.
Thank you. I just don't want people to start acting weird or feeling sorry for me. It's over.
What about counseling? You going to go through with it?
Yeah, I'm going to make an appointment.
Okay, that's good.
I don't like the idea of this therapy thing, but I promised you a mom, so I'm going to go.
Well, okay, don't do it for me or your mother. You got to do it for yourself, or it's not going to help.
I'll do the work. I need you to promise me something, though. And no matter what happens, you can't tell my dad what happened to me. Dad is a powerful man who got where he is by not showing his weakness. If you were to find out that I wasn't strong enough to fight off Carter, I'll never get his respect.
You got nothing to be ashamed of.
I don't want Dad to know.
I mean, you got to do what feels right to you, but Sonny, I'm going to tell you, nobody thinks that you're weak. Look at what you did for your mom when Jocelyn was born. And Morgan and Christine after the bus crash. It doesn't get much braver than that.
Hi.
Yeah.
Brenda's not here.
Yeah, well, her wedding dress is, which is no small feat considering the absurd amount of time I was given to pull this wedding together. And the fact that Brenda has a dress, let alone a custom-made one, is a miracle in and of itself.
I'll let her know.
Oh, no. I had to call in several favors to make this dress happen. I'm not just going to hand it to you.
I don't know when Brenda's going to be back.
Then I'll leave it in her room.
Sorry, Brenda drives me crazy even when she's not here.
She makes Dad happy. That's what matters, right? This wedding's a big deal for Christina and Molly. So putting up this whole thing is like a a present to them.
Okay, so tell Brenda that she needs to make a decision about the cake by tonight. If we wait until tomorrow morning to play...
Brenda has a phone. You can call and tell her yourself.
Yeah, I've tried, Einstein. She's not answering.
I know. Try leaving a message.
Thanks for hearing me out.
Well, you know what? I just think your dad won't want to know. Maybe help you out.
You said this is my decision.
It is your decision.
I don't want to tell him. Let's leave it at that.
I can't.
I know what you're going to say. Dad loves me unconditionally.
Yes, he does. We all do.
Yeah, but he also has his doubts about me. That's why before it came out that Dante was a cop, he was talking about grooming Dante to take over the business.
Yeah, because Sonny wanted a different life for you, a better one than this.
No, he was going to give the business to a guy he barely knew because he didn't think I could handle things the way that he did or the way that Dante could. Look, if you were to find out what happened to me, that'll only confirm it.
You know, I think it's actually opposite. Sonny deserved to know how strong you are for surviving, for not letting what happened in prison define you. Is Lucky Spencer around?
Haven't seen him. Detective Spencer is apparently out on a donut run. Not surprising, he worked up quite an appetite earlier. When the esteemed officer wasn't circumventing the law, he was flat out ignoring it in an effort to get even with his former flame.
I don't follow.
Lucky has arrested Siobhan McKenna on the absurd and vague charge of suspicion. The only thing suspicious in the matter is the detective's motives. He is taking a sweet time processing her, and he has denied her access to counsel.
I can't let you go anywhere.
I never really pictured you as one of those women who was pining away for kids. I thought you were more like me, completely content being childless. I mean, you have a great job, so do I. If I had a kid, I wouldn't have nearly enough time to be running all over town, fetching lattes and dry cleaning. And you certainly couldn't go undercover as a stripper trying to catch a cheating spouse if you were 9 months pregnant.
That would be terrible. Good thing I'm not pregnant.
But if you feel like something's missing...
Stop it. I'm fine. I love Jason. He loves me. And I'm happy with my life. And the girl can't help but think, what if sometimes?
Hey.
Hey. Hi.
How'd it go with Dante?
He was having a bad day, so...
Yes, well, getting dumped will do that to you.
We talked, and I think I helped.
Imagine that. Turned out exactly like I said it would. Maybe I should start charging for relationship advice. That'll make up for all the money that Kate's not paying me.
What about a drink instead?
I'll get it. I'll do that.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I just stood up too fast, got a little nauseous.
Maybe you should switch to water.
Come on, I had one beer. I'm fine. I'm not drunk.
Maybe you're pregnant.